Futurist and author Philip K. Dick wrote a book called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Well, Rick, I wonder, does this Tesla Model 3 dream of electric sheep? It is the electric future. What do you think?
That literary introduction threw me off. Yes, this car dreams of electric sheep without a doubt, and it dreams of all things electric. This is the Model 3. We're excited to check this out. I think this is one of the most interesting cars, maybe the most interesting car we've probably reviewed as two dudes. Brand new, totally different concept for a car. A lot of trouble getting it off the assembly line. Can't meet production goals and stuff like that. So we finally got one, and this is the right time to check it out.
Well, I think we should hop in and find out.
Let's go.
We're on the highway now. I'm hesitant to unleash that Tesla motor.
We have suboptimal track conditions, I think is the way to put it, right?
Yeah, exactly. But like I said, it feels great. I got to hand it.
We're really getting a great test of the wipers. The wipers getting the job done.
Dude, nice work, Elon. Powers, it's all you need, really. It's almost a little scary. We have the extended range battery, so it's going to give you a bit more horsepower, or whatever you want to call it, the equivalent to that. And it's neck-snappingly fast.
Neck-snappingly?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely, it's a little scary.
So this is a car that somebody purchased. This is not a demo or anything like that. This is a car that somebody bought for around $56,000, and we like some of what we've seen, and we're suspicious of some of what we've seen.
As much as I like this car's handling and chassis and power, we're seeing a lot of fit and finish issues. So I did a pretty intense walk around of the car with some quarters. The rear three-quarter
That's
panels.
A formal engineering technique, I think, right?
Yeah. I didn't have the proper calipers with me. So number one was the rear three-quarter panel. Both of them have different fit issues, I guess. One side, we can only fit 2 quarters in. The other side, we can only fit 1. That's very unlike any of the modern cars that we've been testing. Even a Hyundai that I saw in the parking lot did not have these issues, right?
Yep. So this is like a beta car. Yep. Even though this is a full-on production model that is on sale to the public, it is like a beta. It's like beta software.
But what I do like is I love this motor.
Yep.
And it is fast. And the handling of this car, I mean, you're going to see it too. It's just so flat and it just feels great.
It feels planted, which has got to be partly because of those batteries weighing the thing down, right?
And also, the really well-tuned suspension. It sucks up kind of the bumps, but doesn't give you like too wallowy or soft on the ride. But
the steering is very nicely tuned as well.
Direct, and you know, it's raining right now, Rick. Yeah, so now we have autopilot engaged.
That simply?
And now I'm driving here, no hands, 55 miles per hour, right at the speed limit.
Yep.
I might add.
Put your hands back.
Hands back. It's gonna
show
ask
the people.
It's gonna ask me at some point to do that full steering wheel. It's gonna ask me. It won't let me do that.
Interesting.
But what's happening is it's braking and giving gas.
Yep.
So I shouldn't say gas, of course. Accelerating.
Power. You can say power.
Power, and it's driving into curves, and you can actually. I want to do this too. You can actually, when you indicate you want to change signal lanes, it will do it on its own. Here we go. Changing lanes.
Okay, now what?
And there. Complete.
That was interesting. Okay, dead stop on a wet expressway in the rain.
Feel that. Oh
yeah.
My God.
You know, it's not super fast. I mean, it's not like the Giulia whatever.
Quadrifoglio.
Thank you. The cloverleaf version that we had, but it's just very satisfying.
Yeah.
I think that's the way I think of it, huh?
That instant torque is just, you just don't get out of a regular car, you know.
And you know, what's funny is for all the trouble the mainline automakers go through to get that exhaust note just right, there's no exhaust note on this car, and it's fine.
The Model S looks like a traditional car, other than the fact that it's a floating through the middle. This car is saying, hey guys, guess what? Driving, autonomy, mobility is going to be totally different in the future, and this is how we see it. Because this steering wheel, this floating wheel, is going to go away.
Tesla said, let's try to start from a blank sheet of paper and say, if you could put aside the way cars have been built for the last 50 years, how would you build a car? If you were just starting from scratch, how would you build a car? So I think what Tesla learned is, a lot of the things about cars, or the way cars are made today, make sense. You know, the way the cabin is laid out generally makes sense. Everything we know about aerodynamics basically makes sense. But look what else they did. They said you don't need any buttons.
Yeah.
There's really no need for any buttons. And what every other automaker has been trying to do is sort of gradually adopt touchscreens, because we're all used to them with our phones now, right? So you get a lot of controls on the touchscreens. This is all electronically controlled.
Yeah.
Everything about this car is controlled by electronics, and Tesla is basically saying this is a car for the digital age. I love what Tesla's doing with this car. They are not saying, oh, we want drivers to be comfortable, so we're going to make this familiar to them and ease them into new technologies. Tesla is saying, we want to introduce you to a new way of driving, and there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, but we think you're going to love it when you're on the other side of the learning curve. And I think most people who are interested in this technology, I think they will love it when they're on the other side of the learning curve. Would I put my money into this car? No way. I would wait at least a couple of years for them to work out the bugs, and I don't want to be a guinea pig, especially when the sticker price is not 35 at the entry level, but 55 or so, because that's basically what's available at this point. Surprise! Thumbs up or thumbs down on the Model 3?
It's a thumbs up for me. It's proof of concept come to life. Like I said, when I got into this car, I felt like it was the future. I still think it is now. We've critiqued a lot of the fit and finish production issues of this car, but it just feels different to me. It feels like the future, and it's a driver's car. It really is. So Elon Musk has not only just taken the car and made it the electrical future of mobility, but they've also made it a fun car to drive. And that's what I think is going to get people on board, is the fact that, hey, I actually like driving an electric car.